that's not all. When you choose our Christmas packages, you get ear-catching radio and eye-catching television spots that will keep your business on everyone's mind. Social media campaigns that will keep your followers engaged and excited. So what are you waiting for? This Christmas, make your business the star of the show and give your customers a reason to celebrate. Call us at 465-2621, 465-2622, or visit our sales and marketing department to learn more about our Christmas packages. Together, let's make this holiday season truly magical for your business. Merry Christmas and happy business to you.
Jingle some bells.
Hey, just what we're speaking about, man. Christmas in the Caribbean. It's Caribbean style, Caribbean Christmas. Some people have white Christmas. We have green, brown, blue colors, all type of colors. And, of course, red, black, and white. And I've got some green and some red and some black and some white and some yellow in between. So you put them all together, it's a kaleidoscope of colors. Diane, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I heard you came over here with a hammer, a nail, and they're all labeled Trini. What's going on here?
I had to come prepared because I was told this morning prepared to be beat up. So I couldn't come
Why would somebody say something?
unprepared.
Why
Yes,
would somebody say
they told
something
me
like
to
that?
prepare to get my skin handed to me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I had to come
gracious.
prepared to at least defend myself a little
And
bit.
I must say, looking at your list, you are fully prepared. I see people I've never seen before on the Christmas Carol side of it.
Well, I guess both of us going to learn a little bit today.
So tell me a little bit about
Christmas in Trinidad?
Yes.
Oh, sure. There is no Christmas like a Trini Christmas. And you have not truly experienced Christmas the way it should be experienced if you haven't gotten a taste of a Trini Christmas. I love Christmas. I'm sure you could tell that by now.
I know. Well,
But some of the things
I
that
must let the folks know that you are the one who instigated this beating.
Well, I don't know who's going to be on the receiving end of the beating.
I'm prepared to take a beating if I have to.
Okay, so
I
you
am
take one
prepared.
for the team.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
good. That's good. Your
Yes.
shoulders, brother. I have
Because
faith in you.
You got this a little too personal. So I expect whips and chains and all type of things going to be coming out today.
Well, I am taking a chance, you know. You
taking
have
a
the home
chance?
court advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, I am here all alone trying to represent Trinidad and Tobago.
If your song sound too good, I could stop it.
You see what I mean? So you have everything in your favor already.
Yeah, you
I'm
go.
starting off at a disadvantage, but that's okay. Anything to
So,
represent Trinidad and
Continue
Tobago.
telling me about Christmas in Trinidad.
Sure.
Of course, you know, we celebrate two things at the same time. We have Christmas and Carnival.
Yeah.
You have Christmas looking forward to Carnival.
Yes.
Right? So I know the rum and the cake and all them things because I listen to the parang.
Yeah.
And what is the highlight of Christmas in Trinidad for you?
To me, it's just the energy, you know, there's a collective energy
Yeah.
that just is almost palpable around this time of year back home. Trinidad and Tobago, as you know, is multicultural, it's multi-ethnic. Because we have so many different groups represented there, all those influences combine to make the magic that we call Trini Christmas. So there's the food, you know, we have the black cake, we have pastel, we have sorrel, which is not like you all sorrel, it's different.
How is your sorrel different?
I mean, some people like that, make
I
it like
didn't
that
learn
home.
more than you learned today, no, so go ahead.
No, I find the sorrel I've tasted here, let me say that before all of St. Kitts and Nevis come for me. The sorrel that I've tasted here is it's like red ginger beer. It's too strong for me. Like the ginger in it, the spices in it, too strong for me.
It depends
If
on where
I'm
you got it
drinking
from.
sorrel,
Go ahead,
I'm drinking sorrel. If I'm drinking ginger beer, I'm drinking ginger beer. Right. So have you ever had pastel?
No.
Ronnie, what are you saying?
I'm a very picky eater.
Do you eat corn? Things like cornmeal?
No.
What do you
Corn
eat?
on the cob.
Anyway, pastel is like a big player in our Christmas
What
at home.
pastel is all?
Okay, so
What it
pastel
consists of?
is cornmeal. You season up your cornmeal and stuff like that. You
No
roll
for
it
me.
out flat and you have options for filling, like you could use minced chicken, minced beef. Some people do fish, some people do vegetables, and then you roll it in a fig leaf. You steam
that's what we
it.
call conky.
No, that's not conky.
That ain't conky?
No,
That's conky
conky.
for us, you
Conky
sure?
is sweet, and this what I'm telling you about
okay.
is savory.
Learn, Rascal, learn.
Yes, learn, Rascal, learn.
I'm here for that. Yeah, go ahead. You don't
Next
start to
time-
beat me up, my whoa.
Next time I go to
What a
Trinidad,
treat.
I'm going to bring one for you to try. I don't make it. I never had cause to learn.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have my aunt Sunday who would do that for me. But yes, so we have that. We have black cake, Trini black cake
Black
again.
cake.
Yes, which I absolutely love.
Sing about that all the time.
Yes, and then there's just the whole togetherness, like
But
I
this
mentioned, the
means
energy.
fruits and rum or fruits alone?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we have fruit sponge, but
just-
that is not one of the
I one
highlights
them
of a
kinda
Trini
plain
Christmas.
Cake, chocolate cake kind of fellow.
No, man.
Want to mix up things
No,
and
man.
there's
We
too
need
much
to
things
fix your
happening.
taste buds a little
There's
bit.
too much things happening in there.
No.
But I respect that. For
We
the
have
folks
to-
who like it.
We have to finesse your taste buds, Ronnie. Yeah, we need to finesse it a little bit. Stop depriving yourself of joys of life.
So with so many different cultures and
Mm-hmm.
foods, what you would say is main?
It's just
Main food.
the main food,
Yeah.
main foods. I
That to be
can't.
Trinidad just wrote.
Yeah, I can't. Well, roti is roti throughout the year. Roti is a staple throughout the year. The same way
Okay.
pilau is a staple throughout the year. Doubles is a staple throughout the year. But speaking specifically to Christmas, we have pastels, we have black cake, we have sorrel. Of course, ham is across the Caribbean everywhere,
Yes, yes,
and
yes.
things like that. But yeah, these are just some of the things that just add a little extra spice.
But
So
she,
Trini
she
Christmas.
does that to look like she miss home.
I do.
She whining when she talking. For,
I
for my
absolutely do.
folks who cannot see her, of course, let folks know we are online. We are on our social media page and on YouTube and Facebook. And so, if you want to see what's happening, you can tune in there. I ain't seen a cake in here. I see a big cup of swank.
It's just water. I don't know how much you plan to have me talking. I can have my throat getting dry.
Oh, well, mine, I drank some water and it seemed to be in the wrong place. So,
You sure it's water?
yeah, it is. I did it in front of you just a while.
I don't know
my
what's in your cup.
God. You really come to beat me up today, boy. And she's sharp,
Oh gosh, I take it in front. I tell you, I have.
So
some
you
friends-
guys do a lot of the home visits and stuff?
Yeah, we call
How
that-
is Christmas Day itself? The Christmas Day.
Okay,
What
so
do you guys do?
let me tell you a little bit about what we do specific to the Jones clan back home in Trinidad. So my grandmother, God rest her soul, gave birth to 14 children.
Wow.
She has 13 children who are still alive, right? So I have a whole bunch of cousins. So Christmas Eve at my house, when I was growing up, one thing that we never do before, everything else in the house could be cleaned and put away, but Christmas curtains not going up until Christmas Eve night. That cannot, because to me, that's part of the magic. That's part of the rush.
House got to look different.
Yes, the house has to look different, but we're not putting up those curtains until late Christmas Eve night. Christmas morning, wake up, open Christmas presents, have breakfast, have lunch, and then we start paranging. Sometimes in some areas you would have people come on their parang side and they serenade you, play music, and they
For
move on
folks
house
who
to
don't
house.
know what parang means, tell me there, because I have a friend who sang a song there just this year, and I hear him saying he went and parang a neighbor.
Yeah, well, parang your neighbor is where you go to your neighbor's house. So we have a lot of Spanish influence back home in Trinidad and
Okay.
Tobago, right? So you would see parang, like Daisy Voze. You have to know Daisy Voze.
Yeah.
Right. So we have Daisy Voze, we have Lara Brothers. They sing this genre of music called parang. Paranging, though, the verb, the action of paranging is when you go with your group of musicians and you serenade your neighbors. You go from house to house. And of course, a big part of Christmas in Trinidad and Tobago is eating. Some people come with the aim of busting your kitchen and busting your bar. There is nothing like moderation. Moderation and Trini Christmas don't
So
really
you
go
could
together.
just go from house to house
Yeah.
and just
And you will be
eat and
fed.
drink and-
Yes, you will be fed. You will be given lots to drink. Sometimes you'll have to be carried out because, of course, a lot of these beverages are alcoholic.
Would you say over the years the culture is changing? It's getting, I don't want to use the word dying out, but would you say that it's not as prevalent as when you was a young kid?
Okay, I'll say this. The only
'Cause we are seeing
constant,
that here.
yeah, the only constant in life is change. Like as we get older, our interests shift. So I have seen, yes, where people's interest or the way they celebrate Christmas has evolved. It's changed over time. I'm young, but some people say I have an old soul. So I tend to try to hold on to traditions as much as possible. And I guess for me it helps as well because I have a daughter. So it's not just
You wanna
about me
pass
and
that on.
celebrating
Yes,
for me
yes,
alone
yes,
anymore.
yes,
It's to
yes.
make sure that she gets to experience
She
some of what I
understand.
was lucky
Yeah.
to experience growing up.
What about the Christmas tree now? You guys do the Christmas tree?
Oh, for sure, but not those real Christmas trees. That's too much mess to clean up. We
Yeah,
go
I
in
know.
stores
Nobody does that anymore.
and we buy those. So my family, my immediate family, usually what we do every year, my daughter's birthday is in October. So we usually put up our Christmas tree in time for her birthday, and it would stay up until the end of January.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but generally people tend to put it up like right after Thanksgiving. So all this time, so people now preparing to put up the Christmas tree back home.
You see, so most of your tradition is similar to ours.
I wouldn't say most, some. I would say
She
some.
ain't give me a break at all, boy. Some.
Yeah,
And you know, she
because-
sound like a minority song. You
No,
know?
well, let's see. No, the thing is, right? We have the luxury of being able to dedicate and all of our attention on Christmas.
Yes.
But here in St.
Okay,
Kitts,
there
right, you
go.
guys
See,
have to
you're right.
split
I
it.
was going right there
Christmas
for you.
and
because
Carnival.
some of us
So-
even get confused as to
Yeah.
which one we're going to put the most impact in. And it seems like the younger you are now, Carnival is kind of the way
Yeah.
that you're shifting to. And Christmas ought to kind of be in back on the back burner, right? But the older folks kind of still do some of it. But in our case, I would say it's more dying than multiplying.
But why? Why is that?
Because I think it has a lot to do with our overall structure. The generations are changing very rapidly. I don't think that the older folks are keeping up.
So no
And
succession
so-
planning then? That's what you're saying? So they're not passing on?
Yes. A lot of the grandmothers are not around. You know, the children are leaving the grandmothers to live by themselves, and a visit is once in a while. And only a few families who really got that kind of structure where they all culminate at a home at a particular time and that kind of thing. I stay in my house, you stay in your house, and he stay in your house.
Yeah.
And so a lot of these things are not being passed down. Even well, we don't call it parang. I don't think we have a name for it. More like a serenade where you had a string band might go around to the different homes and
And this is Christmas Day?
yes, and sing and sing carols and maybe some Caribbean style beats and
Okay.
stuff. And you get a little feed up here and a little feed up there, but it's not big. It's not really big.
Okay.
To me it's dying. If you have anything happening, maybe a church group might do that. Instead of the overall people forming a group, and they maybe have one or two people might be doing that, but it's not big. I haven't seen that by my home since I know myself.
Wow.
Right? And so Carnival seemed to be more dominating than Christmas. Even the night mass, I think, is really slowly dying, where people used to bring in the new year, with the night mass, people go to church and then go out and fete. That seemed to be slowing down also.
That's
The
crazy.
sorrel and so, you might see some sorrel in the market. How many people can do sorrel drink? I can't tell you, but back in the day, my mom and all the neighbors, they used to got the sorrel soaking maybe from, I don't even know when, September. They got a big mug and they're doing the thing, and then Christmas. The curtains, of course, the curtains was made and put up around Christmas Eve night. The carpets for the floor, how it was back then, it wasn't a tile and all
Yeah.
that thing, it was
Yes.
carpet and that kind of thing. So your mother would have been doing, she's sewing, and a matter of fact, your mother was doing all the work when the father was just liming with the friends.
That's so unfortunate, eh? Well, that's a conversation for another time.
Drinking. You know? But, yeah, we have to do something to bring it back.
But
we
what?
Have to bring, I don't know. Maybe the songs them that we're looking at right now might be the ones to continue it. I think the Silent Night and the Away in a Major is not doing it.
It has its place, but no, that doesn't speak to who we are as Caribbean
generation.
people. Yeah.
Whereas in Trinidad, these parang, they talk about the tradition, they talk about the drinking, the eating,
Yeah.
the biting.
Family
singing
visits.
songs about getting bite. I don't know why. You know, and so maybe that's what you guys have an upper hand on with us. The tradition is continuing. I have always seen, from the Marshalls to the Crazies to all the leading acts, they would sing something about Christmas. We're not.
Yeah, we have Nyla did one this year with Rome as well.
I've heard that one as
It's
well.
nice.
Okay, you see?
Yeah.
So it's continuing. Whereas here, I think we have Lord Kent. He does that here and there. A.U. Brown, he did an album some time ago, and he's still doing well with his Christmas song. So, hey, let's dive in and hat for a little thing we have in the background. They're playing all the time, Christmas in the Caribbean. So let me see if I can pull out. I'm going to pull out and I'm going to start with A.U. Brown. He says, ho, 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 Christmas everywhere. Let's give this one a listen.
Merry Christmas, a child is born. Hey, it's Christmas time in the West Indies, and we're singing, a child was born on Christmas morn. Lots of sunshine at night's not cold breeze. Yes, a child was born on Christmas morn. Johnny cake baking, the sorrel brewing, plenty gifts open on Christmas morning. Ho, 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 ho. Santa Claus coming round, bringing Christmas joy to little girls and boys. They're smiling ear to ear, 'cause love is everywhere. Ho, 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 ho. It's Christmas time again, everywhere. From Cuba to Guyana, Merry Christmas. It's a festive time in the Caribbean, all because a child was born on Christmas morn. Santa Claus jam into sweet steel drums. Yes, a child was born on Christmas morn. Loud music blasting, plenty drinks flowing. It's non-stop betting till New Year's morning. Ho, 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 ho. Santa Claus coming round, bringing Christmas joy to little girls and boys. They're smiling ear to ear, 'cause love is everywhere. Ho, 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 ho. It's Christmas time again, yeah. A sunshine Christmas to everybody. Join the chorus, ho, ho.
Ah, yes, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Christmas, Christmas for everyone. That's the man, A.U. Brown, doing his thing there, representing the St. Kitts side. Just simple. We ain't trying no word yet. So, so Diane, tell
Yes.
me where we started. I see something here that I am dying to hear.
Well, I realize this one piqued your interest, so I
Yes,
will
yes,
engage. I will oblige, and we will start with Cork and Sheehan by Kenny J. Kenny J.
Cork in the hand. Now, folks, please get it right. It's the cork from the rum bottle that we are speaking about. And I love my social and witty vibes. And this one I am going to definitely enjoy. Let's go with this one.
Let's go!
she hand, she holding the cork in she hand. I can't understand why this woman had the rum bottle cork in she hand. Yes. Oh God. Yes, man. Christmas is a time for fun. We drink it till all the rum done. Old people say when the cork not play, the spirit must get away. A matchbox was on the bottle while we searching under the table. Search from wall to wall, can't find it at all. So we sure that the cork didn't fall. She had the cork in she hand, the cork in she hand. She played with the cork in she hand. I can't understand why this woman had the rum bottle cork in she hand. Give me the cork, but I want it.
And she got the cork in her hand. Okay, so he got the rum bottle. Well, he was looking for his rum, and when he done drink, when he done pour his glass, he want to cover back the bottle.
There's no need. There's no need to cover back the
I don't
bottle.
I don't understand what he want. You know what I mean?
There's no need.
Yeah, so she got the cork holding, and he seems to be vexed. They are well. Okay, so let me hit something here from my boy Lord Cut. This one, he said, "Merry Christmas from Cut." All kind of things happening on this one for sure. So
Okay,
let me
let me
chime
hear.
back here.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
I'm Lord Scott, the Calypsonian. I will sing it since I'm young. And for all my fans, I want to sing a Merry Christmas song. But since me good friend Mona say I don't know how to sing, now let me talk and hope my words some happiness will bring. Merry Christmas from Cut, season greetings from me. Merry Christmas from Cut, and from all my family. Slowly drinking sorry, are you drunk from drinking beer? I wish you each and every one a rich and full new year.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
For Christ was born at Christmas to save us all from sin. And if he didn't do that, what a state we will be in. Slipping down a slippery slope with not a limb to grab. Let's all give thanks for Christmas, and who can't sing must gab. Merry Christmas from Cut, if your house is looking pale. Merry Christmas from Cut, I will come and bring my pain. Drink your passion fruit and sorrel, even try some ginger beer. I shook your hand and wished you a rich and full new year.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
So when you eat your Christmas ham, remember those who are poor and leave back something just in case they turn up at your door. This is a time for giving, this is a time for love. The Bible say by feeding them you serve the one above. Merry Christmas from Cut, I'll be selling food once more. Merry Christmas from Cut, in my booth beside the shore, I'll be selling sauce gorilla, and my prices will be fair. I shook your hand and wish you a rich and full new year.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
Consider this a Christmas card in case you don't get none. Consider this a wish of joy and peace for everyone. Consider this a prayer so our dollar could be strong and every Calypsonian could make money from his tongue. Merry Christmas from Con, wherever old friends meet. Merry Christmas from Con, to stand in Musgrave Street. Enjoy yourself in secret, whether you come from far or near. I shake your hand and wish you a fabulous new year. Merry Christmas to the teacher. A Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas to the teacher. And Happy New Year to you all. A Merry Christmas to the police. A Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas to the police. And Happy New Year to you all. A Merry Christmas to the nurses. A Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas to the nurses. A Happy New Year to you all. A Merry Christmas to the nation. A Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas, a Merry Christmas to the nation. A Happy New Year to you all.
Hey, that's right, man. It's a Merry Christmas to each and everyone and a Happy New Year when it comes around. That's the man, Lord Cut, there doing his thing, representing SKB to the maximum. And Diane says she wants to go to a Marshall. You see who she putting up against, Lord Cut?
Yes, this is
All
not
right.
the Marshall.
You think that is right? You think Marshall Montano? Boy, hey, I gonna got to dig down deep in my basket and come up with something. So let's give this one a listen from Marshall Montano. He called this one Soca Santa.
Baila, baila. Hee-hee. Santa leave the North Pole and come down to Trinidad. He say it's too cold in the North Pole, so he couldn't stay. He come down right away to have some fun in this land of sea and sun. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Galabatin all day. Soca Santa. Riva! Soca Santa. Santa say he intend to have a real good Christmas this time. And the place to be is this country. All them lovely chicks, parang music sick, and the tasty food. Trini woman does cook real good. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Galabatin all day. Soca Santa. Viva! Soca Santa. Santa walking around in sneakers and jersey and jeans. Looking to see where her party, and he's trying to storm, cause that is the norm. He come out to play, so he fed in Trinidadian way. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Woo! Soca Santa, don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota Galabatin all day. Arriba!
Arriba! Arriba, arriba, soca Santa boy. Yeah, that's the man, Marshall Montana, says that Santa don't want to ride on no sled. I agree, I am. Yes. Santa wants to ride on his reindeer. So I'm going to go right down to St. Thomas with my brother, man, his man, St. Michael, and this is one for my Santa. Ride his reindeer.
Ho ho ho, and ho ho ho, till till. Mrs. Claus father, wake up to Telele. Leave Santa stranded alone on Christmas Day. But Santa had a mission to spread good joy and cheer. So he chose on a saddle and moved up the reindeer. I see children laughing, looking in the sky, singing this melody as Santa ride on back. Santa ride in the reindeer. 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 Giddy up on the back, giddy up, is a stack, giddy up, full of toys, giddy up, bird and boys, giddy up, he ride there, giddy up, he ride there, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Santa ride in the reindeer. 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 I could never look up, oh boy, I was so shocked to see this big fat fellow on top of Rudy back. Oh, easy on him, Santa, I hear a woman call. That is too much pressure for a male animal. Rudy knows lies up, you could tell he was in pain, but Santa wouldn't ease up, he just ride him up. Santa ride in the reindeer. 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 Giddy up on the back, giddy up, is a stack, giddy up, full of toys, giddy up, bird and boys, giddy up, he ride there, giddy up, he
Hey, giddy up, we riding. Santa is not riding the sled, he's riding the reindeer. And that's what he's saying right here, right now. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up just right now as we go to Dion doing her Trini Christmas is the best.
That's a fact.
I believe so. It's a possibility. It's a fact.
I met a mister from Margarita, and he wanted to take me to dinner. I said dinner will be fine, but now it's Christmas time.
Well, but I got you. Yes, you said so. Yeah. Trini,
Yes, it is.
Carnival, Trini, Christmas, Trini Festival.
The best of everything
party,
that anybody
Trini
has to offer, we
food.
have it.
Uh,
Yes.
is that
Trini
the
woman.
food? I don't know about
Trini woman. You know what I'm telling you?
You wouldn't walk me into a trap.
I'm telling you.
Well, okay, believe it or not, I understand where you're coming from. And of course, one of our big tracks here out of St. Kitts would have been this one here by Kaleidoscope and bands and instruments and great singers. This is the staple, this is the anthem. I tell ya, Christmas morning, all kind of things does go on. But we gotta have to wrap it up, and so of course, let's just start to go out on this one here. This will be in the background, and I want to say, Diane, thanks a lot for bringing your culture and your enjoyment of Christmas out of Trinidad
To St. Kitts?
to St. Kitts.
You're welcome. We'll have to do this
And,
again because I barely scratched the surface.
I know, me
Yes,
too.
we'll have
I
to do
mean,
this
both
again.
of us, we gotta do it again on a much longer scale.
Yes.
And so we could really relax and talk about what's going on. And so you can teach me some more, and I can teach you some more, a lot more. You ain't gonna win me so easy, you know. I mean, I think we were equal.
I don't think so, but
We were
if
equal.
that's what you have to say
And
to comfort
so-
yourself.
Oh Lord, let me be the judge of that.
Yes.
A good way of putting it, right?
I
Let me be
think
the judge of that.
despite you having the home court advantage,
Yes.
I believe that I represented for Trinidad and Tobago
Yes,
very well.
very well.
And I think
very
I'll be going into the second round because we have to do this again. I'll be
Mm.
going into the second round
Harder.
a bolstered because I mean, like I said, we merely scratched the
That
surface.
is
There's
true.
so
that is
much more.
True. That is true. So much more, and so much more to talk about too. Not only
For
the
sure.
songs
Definitely.
themselves, but so much more to talk about and let folks know. It's a good feeling, man. For me, Christmas is the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different feeling. People
Yeah.
are more loving. People are more acceptable. The atmosphere is more cool.
Yeah, the energy is different for sure.
Yeah, it's just a different feeling. Nights are different. Maybe because it's colder and there's more love in the air, and people start to more relax. So for me, Christmas, I love it.
But if
All
you
it's
had
a
to
lot of
choose
work for me because
Christmas
it's
or
carnival.
Carnival?
I don't enjoy Christmas Day dinner because I don't have any. Christmas Day is the day before Juve. So
Okay.
there's no way you're
It's
eating
work.
anything, period. Right? And I would go from Christmas Day straight through to Juve morning. So I don't sleep again till the following day, the following night, I would say. You see what I'm
So
saying?
you're injecting coffee into your veins.
I drink coffee all the time.
That's wild.
But it's a traditional thing, and
Okay.
so once you take your vitamins, exercise, and get a good rest after that, then you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you continue again for the rest of the days.
Okay, you need to forget Juve for next year and try to go to Trinidad for Christmas.
You crazy or what?
And then come back and let the people of
I
St.
just
Kitts and
get to
Nevis
know you,
know
and I
that
thought you
Trinidad and Tobago absolutely has the best Christmas.
Dion, I just
So-
get to know you, and I swear you were saying until a while ago. Leave St. Kitts for Christmas?
Yeah,
You're
man.
mad or
Yeah,
what?
man. You need to try certain
Girl,
things, try different things.
Listen, I went to Montserrat one year to play for the Red Cross Ball,
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Eve night, right? Worst Christmas Eve night ever.
That's Montserrat, though. That's not Trinidad. But we'll talk
But
about
no,
that
it ain't got nothing
off
to do with where I was. It's because
you went home?
I wish I was home. It had nothing to do with where I was.
Yes, it has something to
Where
do
it
with
was
where
was
you
good.
were. No, because if
But
you were in
my
Trinidad,
mind
you
was
wouldn't
not-
have time.
my mind was
So,
not there.
Listen to me. Take my word for it.
Okay.
If you are in Trinidad, you'll be like,
Yeah.
St. Kitts who? St. Kitts what?
Mama.
What's that? If you're in Trinidad for Christmas, you wouldn't have time to miss home.
I guess that's how you feel about Trinidad right now in St. Kitts. Okay. Thanks a lot for coming in, and I enjoyed
Thanks for having me,
you.
man.
All right? Great. Wonderful.
Christmas time is a
time for giving we all know from since we small. But from year to year, the same old thing. Santa coming to call. We always forget it or ignore it. And that ain't nice at all. We are West Indians, so don't be off guard. When Santa come to call, just get an oil drum and 3 big stone. Get some cow heat or the jawbone. Pick up some yarn and your briefing. Let Santa eat cause he belly big.
Christmas time